Hello, hello, Ryan Phillips from DVcreators here. Now, let's take a look at this image here. It looks like a morning coffee scene is set, and it's a little bit messy. We've kind of got this plant that's eating up a lot of our attention, but the real problem is that I'm just not convinced that this is the morning. She's got the robe on and everything, they've got the coffee, but what I want to do is introduce a golden hour look. And golden hour, as we know, is either sunrise or sunset. Right after sunrise and right before sunset, when everything gets that beautiful orange hue. So I'm going to go to the golden hour filter that is part of the FilmStyles bundle and drop it on. Now instantly, it's looking more convincing as a golden hour morning look. So what we can do is use the film look to give it a richer, more colorful, higher contrast look. And I want to bring down our exposure a little bit. And I don't need to restore the shadows. If you had darker footage and you were losing too much information, say in their hair, for example, you could use that. The saturation I think is fine, but by way of example, there's our black and white, and there's our super saturated look. And the magic is what's giving us that glow, right? So there's too much magic and there's none. I want a little bit. It's supposed to be, it's friendly, maybe even semi-romantic coffee morning. And here's our vignette. And this is going to help us a lot to draw our eyes into the subjects as we increase the size and strength of that. So that's too much, right? That's like forget the people and just look at the flowers. Well, let's include the people for this one. So no vignette, vignette. Bring it back just a hair. And the tint is what's really giving us that golden look. So there's no tint. It's very blue. And there's where we're getting that orangish hue to it. So that's a ton, right? We don't need that much. And what you can do is actually go in and change this. So depending on what kind of golden hour look you're going for, you can alter it. So by default, it's this orange tint here. Bring it up just a little bit more. Let's go a little bit later in the clip. And here's before and after. Before, this is looks like the middle of the day to me. After, we get this beautiful golden hour look.